I'm Richie Hawtin.
And I'm John Acquaviva.
And you're watching Dance on MTV.
You're still watching Dance, you're still watching the X-Mix-3 special from Prague. Next to me, the man who made it, it's first of all Richie Hawtin.
And we're still freezing.
It's still freezing. And John Acquaviva. One question for you, I mean, was it the first project you really did together? I mean, John?
No, we've done a number of projects. I mean, our business was the first thing we ever did together, so we've been doing some records and production, but certainly the first project of this kind, like with music and visuals. And
I thought that means you also sometimes produce your music together.
Yeah, well, some of the earlier records we did on Plus 8 we did together, but this is the first thing we've done like musically together in about 2 years. So yeah, it's been a while.
So we check out the first video of the X-Mix-3. Here we go. Okay, we're still sitting here freezing for Dance. And John, I mean, you did a lot of projects with music, and it was the first project you did together with visuals. So was there something special how you select the music?
yeah, we tried to get tracks that had more than one dimension. A lot of times you're playing some tracks in clubs that are just tracks with one raw element that people can relate to, but this project we tried to get some songs that you know, you could envision some visuals or some other things on top of it, and also music that you can listen to as well as dance to. So, you know, trying to take a bunch of things into consideration.
Yeah. How was it for you, Rich?
I just threw all the records in a big box and just picked them out blindly, and whatever I picked out I used.
Therefore, I think it got very good. So
Yeah,
okay,
I was very lucky.
I think we're going to check one out from Rich. Okay, still here with Rich and John, and I mean, you DJ all the time around the world. You're traveling every weekend, but how was it for you doing a mix without having a crowd in front of you?
Well, that part sucked because it's very weird to like try and mix, you know, put something together, you know, which just flows when there's no like instant kind of feedback from the crowd. So just kind of had to like change your ways of doing it and just to kind of like sit in the studio and you know, play around with different ideas. And slowly it came together after a few tries, and then you found out what tracks worked best together, and then it was okay. It was a little strange, and it took a little extra time, but it was cool.
All right. So how was it for you, John? How many times or how many attempts you have done till your part of the mix was finished?
I did it once, but I had to put a lot of forethought.
He got someone else to do it.
Yeah, well, I got my secretary to do it. But no, I mean, mixing is real spontaneous. At a club, I never know what the next record's going to be, and yet, I mean, to get all the songs cleared and to choose songs again with all the, you know, the things we had to keep in mind for the project, yeah, it was quite different, and it was quite unusual from being in the club.
Yeah, another one of John's long-winded explanations that didn't say anything.
Okay, so we're going to check out one of the new X-Mix videos now. We are at the end of this dance show, and one question for me is, it was a very intense project we have done, and when we started in April and we're now in November, and how was it for you, John, after you saw the first time your music visualized or transported into visuals?
It was really good. I was really happy and proud of the kind of test pressing, and then when I finally saw the final version, it looked even better. It was really good. I was real happy.
Okay. How was it for you, Rich? How do you think the people interpreted and translated your music?
Yeah, I think in the end it turned out really well. I think all the headaches were worth it.
Good. So you see, all the headaches were worth it. Go for it.